There are some business leaders who are going all in on AI. Elite World Group CEO Julia Haart is actually digitizing celebrities. She's making lifelike avatars of the world's best-known models, performers, and influencers and launching them into the Metaverse. NBC News Now anchor Savannah Sellers joins us now with an inside look at this. A little bit scary, Savannah.
Yeah, it is. And if you're listening and that was a little bit over your head, don't worry, because I'm right there with you. And while I can't explain the ins and outs of all of that quite yet, one thing we do know is that it is coming and businesses are starting to take notice.
This might look like something out of the future. Well, guess what? That future is now.
The metaverse is here to stay.
That's right, the metaverse. Basically a new virtual world. Think video games and augmented reality, but with more intersection and overlap. Julia Haart is leading the charge.
When I took over Elite World Group, the only reason I took over is because I started avatars, the metaverse, all of this, digitalizing the company, transforming ourselves into a media conglomerate the day I took over. I saw this coming, and I planned for it.
You might recognize the CEO of Elite World Group from the hit Netflix show, My Unorthodox Life. After leaving her Orthodox Jewish community, Haart's become one of the most influential people in fashion and celebrity management. Management that now includes avatars of those celebrities.
Our avatars are what we call very hyper-realistic avatars. These are not cartoon characters. They are computer-generated images of the person.
Take Jasmine Sanders, for instance, a model and influencer with nearly 5 million followers and now a nearly identical avatar. Haart says having this digital clone can transform the lives of her clients by essentially allowing them to be everywhere at once and the lives of their fans around the globe, hoping for a piece of them.
Your avatar doesn't get old. It doesn't get sick. It doesn't need to travel. It doesn't have to worry about COVID. Jasmine's avatar can walk 14 runways in 14 different countries while she's napping. Jasmine can take you shopping at your favorite website. You can hang with Jasmine and she can tell you which outfits she likes on you.
So does the line between any type of talent, their real physical body and their avatar become blurred in some way?
Jasmine's real human being can walk a physical runway. Jasmine's avatar can walk a runway on the moon.
The process to create one is tedious. A full day of 360 imaging and motion capture to train your avatar to move like you.
They make you do all sorts of things. Laugh, cry, frown, get angry, get happy. Every range of emotion so that your avatar, when it has that emotion, looks like you.
Haart says eventually they'll even talk like they're human, coupling this technology with artificial intelligence. But as dystopian as this may sound, Haart says her avatars won't replace the real thing.
We need human touch, right? We can't be alone. Yeah. We are not made to be alone. And to me, that's what makes this beautiful. It's not a replacement of, it's an addition to, meaning there are moments where you all want to come together, but there are also moments when you cannot.
That's when the avatar will step in to save the day and to transform the industry.
I'm glad you worked that last bit in there because I was worried that this was going to turn into, me in a basement at 800 pounds because my avatar can go out and do everything. Let me ask you, though, you mentioned some of the artificial intelligence will allow the avatars to do more stuff. What are some of the potential applications here for AI as it expands?
Aaron, I'm so glad you asked that because this part sort of blew my mind. So I worked in that piece a little bit. I mentioned that eventually they'll be able to talk like you. Now, the way that she says that that's going to happen is you will spend hours, days, weeks, months talking to your avatar should you go through this process or should it become more mainstream. Your avatar will then learn how to talk like you, anticipate how you would respond to things. And get this is the part that really blew my mind. Julia sees this as something that even down the road, let's say a famous celebrity can essentially leave their avatar to their children, to their grandchildren, and continue to learn and talk from them. That's where I was a little bit like, okay, I'm kind of freaked out now. But you can kind of see what she's seeing down the road here, which is just this real application for them to continue to talk, think, act like you.
I'm hoping our bosses are not paying any attention to any of this.
We need the physical bodies in the building to do the news anchoring.
Exactly.
No avatars allowed.
That's my position. Savannah Sellers, thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.